He's been in Green Bay since 2005, bro. He hasn't been to the Super Bowl since 2010. The hell you mean rewrite history? History is etched in stone. Ain't no rewriting history. You know what I'm saying? You can't erase the last 11, 12 years he failed to get back to a Super Bowl. You can't erase the fact that Tom Brady came at Lambeau Field and beat him, and then after that, Jimmy Garoppolo did. Even though you're right, it wasn't really his fault, but still, I'll tell you what was his fault, that you could only put up minimal points. I mean, what the hell are we talking about here? I mean, what are we talking about? I'm just looking at it and I'm saying, what are we talking about? The fact of the matter is that...
Stephen A.
What?
Stephen A., you said you can't rewrite history, and I would only my pushback, my dispute, my response would be this. Just a few weeks ago, with Matthew Stafford's career, we talked about his history. Couldn't play in the big game, couldn't make it in Detroit, yada yada yada. Yet in 1 year, Matthew Stafford, in whatever way, he rewrote history. Now there's different conversations that Matthew Stafford is a part of. These are a different echelon for whatever reason.
Acho, that makes no sense.
For whatever reason. So history can be rewritten.
Hold on, bro. Matthew Stafford was in Detroit. It's football purgatory. Organization's trash. We all know that. We wish nothing but luck for Dan Campbell because he seems like a really good guy, very energetic and whatever. Had them playing hard and competitive for most of the season. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, it's Detroit. We don't expect much from them. We understand. And I'm not talking about the city. I'm talking about the team, okay? We don't expect much from them. The franchise is the franchise. We know how horrific they've been. We know there's a reason they haven't won a playoff game since the early 1990s. We understand that. We understand the level of ineptitude and futility. We get all of that. That wasn't the expectation with Green Bay. Would it be nice if Aaron Rodgers came back, stayed in Green Bay, ultimately got to the Super Bowl in 1 year? We'll talk about him. Congratulations, you're a Super Bowl champion. Basically, you did what you should have done at least a couple of times over the last 13 years, 12, 13 years or so. But going to San Francisco, I'm going to tell you the number one reason he should go. Kyle Shanahan. That's the number one reason he should go. Kyle Shanahan's something special. Now, listen. I'm a bit reticent about him in the fourth quarter Super Bowls, but that's it. Everywhere else, I gotta love what I'm seeing from Kyle Shanahan. I think Kyle Shanahan has proven to be one of the best coaches in football, to be quite honest with you, one of the best offensive play callers.
It's clear the Packers are all in. They want to keep him. What do you think is best for everybody?
Well, for Aaron, I think that's what he wanted. He wanted, like in the play Hamilton, he wants to be in the room where it happens. And look, it's a quarterback-centric league. You hate that, but it's true. And the fact is, when you get a veteran Hall of Famer, you do whatever you can, whatever it takes. Now, look, you don't want to just give in, but Aaron just wanted to be a part of the decision-making, the personnel, to be an additive, to be somebody that could be useful.
Yep.
I think more partnership needs to be built between management and players. Yeah. And I think we miss a lot of expertise in players, in particular quarterbacks who can be additive. I think the Packers have now realized we screwed it up. We're all in with Aaron. We'll do whatever it takes. And I think that's very smart because now Aaron feels like he is going to be there for the long term.
Well, and I think it's too little too late. The facts are Aaron has never been better professionally. Like, he looks the part. I mean, he just won his fourth MVP.
The hair, is that what he looks the part?
I mean, that's it. I'm not an expert on the hair, first of all. But he's never been better. And for him now, I don't think it's about that. I think I had to go and almost pitch a fit to get some input, to get some control. And I'm looking around and I see what Tom Brady did when he went to Tampa. Tom Brady went down there and they got input on everything that Tom Brady wanted, from what we eat to when we practice to how we do it to when we leave. I go back a few years, I see Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning goes to Denver. Hey, Peyton, what offense would you like to run? Yes, let's do that. I don't care what's going on. It was Peyton Manning's show. And if you're Aaron Rodgers, you want that. You couple that with, you know what, maybe it'd be cool to play in warmer weather. Something different than 0 degrees. And I think Aaron just wants out of Green Bay.
But I think he's getting that from Green Bay now. I know it's too
little too late, though.
I agree. I mean, if you listen to last offseason, it was all talk about relationships, the people in that locker room, the executives. And if you heard him when he got the MVP award, I mean, he gushed over his relationship with Matt LaFleur.
He did.
Right?
He did.
His boys are on that team, David Bakhtiari, Devontae Adams. And I think a little bit like what the Bucs did last year in the Rams, you can mortgage your future. And this would be very uncharacteristic for Green Bay. This is a franchise that is always drafted. They don't ever want to spend into the future. And maybe it's time.